Okay, welcome back to Tabby Talk. I'm deciding to do this story time now, I guess. So I just uploaded a video. I'll probably upload this one tomorrow, but I did my makeup and just let my hair be its normal self. And my lipstick's coming off. Ugh, not a pretty look. But I wanted to do a story time on how I met my husband. Okay, because it's gonna be bad and it's not the ideal way to meet the guy you want to be with for the rest of your life. You understand? Okay. So it was August 5th, 6th. I don't know. One of those days. And my friend was having a birthday party. And we share a birthday. Well, not really. His is on the 3rd, mine's on the 4th, but we're both like buddies on birthdays. And for as many years as I can remember, we've always done something on his birthday. And then at midnight, it's my birthday. So, we just do something together all the time. Well, we used to. Well, it'd been a while since we'd done anything together. And I had just gotten out of a serious relationship in like February or March of that year, which was 2016. Okay. So in August is when this happened. So my friend messaged me and was like, "Hey, we have a birthday party for Jesse. Do you want to go? Excuse the lighting. I'm shutting doors, and I've got to go cut a light on. So bear with me. Bear with me." But yeah. So he was like, "Do you want to go?" I was like, "You know what? I haven't been out of the house since me and he who shall not be named broke up, and I haven't, done anything since I lost my job because I ended up losing my manager's job in May of that same year. So that year I went through a lot. And so I was like, fine, you know what? I just got off work. I'm tired. I'm not going to do my hair. I will do my makeup. I'm not even going to shower. I'm tired. It's just at Jesse's house. It's everybody I know, so I'm not worried about it. Well, he comes to the house and he's like, he comes to pick me up because I didn't have a car. He comes to pick me up. He's like, look, there's a really hot guy there, but I think he has a girlfriend. My response to that was, what's that got to do with me? Because I'm single. Like, do you really think I care? No. Especially if you think he's got a girlfriend, then you don't know if he has a girlfriend. Now, if I get there and he has like an actual girlfriend, then okay, I get it. But I didn't go there to meet anyone. I wasn't looking, I didn't care to have a relationship. I was fine. I had finally gotten over my ex and I was just like, you know what? I'm doing me. This is Tabby time. I'm going to do what I want to do because I'm single and I can. So I go. They're drinking. I stopped drinking in 2014. I am only 27. I was 24 when I stopped drinking. And that'll be another story time that I'm not trying to get into, but there was a reason. So I stopped drinking. So I went, I didn't drink. I smoke cigarettes. I don't smoke pot. I don't do drugs. I don't do any of that. So I'm kind of a bore, but I'm fun. I'm not going to do all this stuff with you, but I'm fun. So we were there and we were having a good time. And of course, I got to see all my friends that I hadn't seen in a while. And finally, this guy comes out of the house. Well, he couldn't drink because he was on probation. He couldn't do anything because he was on probation. So it was pretty much a babysitting thing at this point. It was like, really, this grown man has to be babysat. Well, I was having a good time. We were talking about old times, reminiscing, going over stuff like that. And then somehow we started raining. So the party moved from outside to inside. Now while we were outside, a lot happened. Okay, some stuff happened, and this guy, he was talking to the girl. They were supposedly talking a little bit, trying to see where things will go. And this other guy pulled up, and she ran out there and kissed him. Well, then of course, he goes out there. He starts to cause a scene. My friend Jesse goes out there. Tucky's out there. I'm out there, and I'm in between um, Tucky and this guy, or I'm between Jesse and this guy. Trying to just be like, no, we're not doing this. No, we ain't having this. We're here to have a good time. Period. So I ended up taking a shot, just one shot with Tucky, and then we go inside because it starts to rain. Well, we're sitting in Jesse's room. We're all basically on his bed and in the floor and on the chairs and stuff. And Jesse's like, we need to play Truth or Dare. And me and Jesse are ruthless when it comes to Truth or Dare. I get it. We're old. We're 27. We shouldn't be playing Truth or Dare. Well, we were 26 at the time. We shouldn't be playing Truth or Dare, blah, blah, blah. But we are very ruthless. We do dares that are very controversial and put you outside your comfort zone, and they're awful. So I was like, I'm not playing because I had gotten Jesse really bad the last time we played and I knew he was going to get my ass back. No. So I was like, I'm not playing. So Joey, my husband, was like, well, if she's not playing, I'm not playing. And I was like, okay. So he's flirting because he was flirting. And Steven was like, y'all damn well know I'm not playing. So that's my friend that picked me up. And so we were just like, okay, whatever. So we ended up not playing. And then these all these people, they were like, well, let's go on the party van, which is a minivan that somebody had, and they were gonna go riding around and shoot off guns and stuff. And I'm like, I am not getting in a van with a bunch of drunk people to go shoot guns. Have you lost your ever loving mind? So me and Steven were like, we're not doing that. And then Joey was like, well, I don't want to go either. In my mind, I'm thinking, okay, if they can go and I can get Joey to stay, I mean, it'd just be me and Joey and Steven, we'll have a good time. So I start being my normal self because at this point I know that he doesn't have a girlfriend. And I'm like, okay, cool. He ain't got no girlfriend. What's up? So I start flirting and I start playing around, being my cute little self. It's because I am. And he starts flirting back again. He starts flirting with me again. And so we move to the back room, me, him, and Steven. We move to the back room and it gets a little more intense. We start, kissing and stuff like that. Well, in my mind, what I'm thinking is this guy will be a fun boredom activity, if you will, just for a night or two. Just good boredom activity. And I was like, okay. So when they got back, they decided that the party was over and everybody was leaving. So I was like, okay, cool. So me and Steven were like, Tabby, I'll take you home and then I'll go home. I was like, okay, cool. Well, Joey was like, I kind of want to hang out with you. Can we just all go back to Steven's? And I was like, Steven, that's up to you, baby. Let me know. And he was like, sure. Well, then Joey goes in and he starts talking to this girl that he was talking to. And I'm like, who the hell do you think I am going to wait around on you to go talk to this female you got no business talking to if you messing with me right now? So I was like, let's Steven, let's just go. Don't even worry about it. I'll just go home. I gotta go to church in the morning anyway. Blah blah blah. Well, he finally gets in the car and we go to Steven's. And we're hanging out and me and like Steven loved him. Like he thought he was hot. Now my Steven is my gay friend. Like that's my baby boo. Love him. And so we start messing around, and I'm picking out all his hot spots and stuff like that, and we're having a good time. Well, then when they take me home the next morning, like 6 or 7 in the morning, I get home, I get dressed, and I go to church. And he's in my Facebook DMs, like in my messenger, messaging me and telling me all this good fun stuff. And I'm still thinking this guy could be fun for a night or two. And then he gets to the point where it's I would like to be in a relationship with you, blah, blah, blah. So, needless to say, on the 8th of August, we ended up getting together as a couple. Now, mind you, I was not looking for a relationship, I was not looking for someone, but he was so persistent and so, let's just say, a smooth talker that I ended up in a relationship with him. And it was a fun relationship. Like, I hadn't had a relationship like this. I don't think I ever did. I mean, even when I dated in high school with my best friend Mario, when I dated him in high school, we didn't have 15-hour long phone conversations. We didn't. But me and Joey would like, you know how you could call on Facebook Messenger and you get the little video chat? We would do that for 15 hours. And I would still have to be functionable the next day. Go to work with no sleep. Like, that's what we did. It was like a teenage type deal. And then it just progressed and progressed. And we moved in together that winter. It was like, I want to say it was October when we moved in together, but it was probably November. I'm not really sure, but it was one of them. We moved in together the following summer in August. He asked me to marry him. And then in this past January, we got married. I'm not saying that you should just marry someone after you've been with them for a year or so. I'm just saying, to me, it fit perfectly. I hadn't had a guy like that in my life. And honestly, he is my best friend. I could tell him anything. It's like having Mario with me 24/7, but without the toxicness of the relationship that me and him had. Another story time. But Joey understands me. He gets my mood swings. He gets my depression. He gets my insecurities. He also gets my confidence. He is just something about him that he knows my soul. And I know his. I knew he was getting sick the other day because of the way his body temperature was fluctuating. He didn't even know he was getting sick, and I told him he was. Like, he is my forever love. And for us to meet the way we met, and to me, it was like, yeah, this is not going to work. Because I had met a guy in the bar. That didn't work. I had met a guy from high school. That didn't work. I met a guy that I knew in high school, and then we ended up talking later. That did not work. Then a guy I knew from a friend. That didn't work. A guy I met at Job Corps. That didn't work. But this guy that I just met at a house party, just that I didn't even want to go to, and we just clicked instantly. We just clicked and went together. And I think that he is the greatest guy I've ever met. And I think that he's caused me to be a better woman. And I know that I've caused him to be a better man because of the situation he was in when I met him to the situation that he's in now. Like I said, he was on probation when I met him, and now he has a full-time job. He he pays all of our bills because I'm jobless right now. He's an amazing man, and I wouldn't trade him for anything in this world. So, just this moral of this story time is you have to step outside your comfort zone, okay? This guy is not what I wanted, okay? I was into black men. I mean, tall, I mean, dark, handsome, good teeth, pretty, cheekbones, jawline, all of that stuff. And don't get me wrong, he has a great jawline, he has great cheekbones, and he's kind of tall. He's a little bit taller than me, just a little bit, not much. Like if I wear my tennis shoes and he wears flat shoes, I'm taller than him because my tennis shoes have a lift in them. So it's not, he's not hella taller than me, but he's also, I mean, the only other white guy I dated, I mean, semi white guy, like full white guy, was my last relationship for him. And he was a fluffier guy and real country guy. And to me, like if I was gonna date a white guy, that was the kind of guy I wanted to date. A kind of heavier set one that was country, stuff like that. But that didn't work out. And Joey is a little more, he's a little more, I want to say, I don't know. He the way he dresses and the way he carries himself is different. Not like he wants to be black, but you could tell that he has a lot of black friends. If that makes any sense to anyone. But he doesn't want to be black. So he knows he's white. We know what color he is, but the way he carries himself, the way he dresses is something different than what I would have chose for a white guy. But I love him. So, yeah, that was pretty much how I met my husband. So, if you like these little story times, please let me know. I can do more of them. I have plenty of stories to tell you. Just let me know in the comment section below. Please like and subscribe to this channel so you know when I upload. Hit the little notification bell, it'll let you know when I upload. Like I said in many other videos, I do not put this on a schedule. As you can see, I just uploaded a video today for something that was supposed to be last week. And here I am recording another video today just so I have something up this week. It's crazy. I cannot put things on a schedule. I'm not good like that. I'm just not. So that is my story time, and I hope y'all enjoyed it. And let me know, how'd you meet your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your husband, your wife? How'd you meet them? Was it a good thing? Was it a bad thing? Was it a weird encounter? Tell me. I like to know these things. So y'all enjoy the rest of your day, and please like and subscribe.